Are you ready, Ninja Babe? Ready to face your fears, to ignite your passions and break through your limitations? Are you ready to get out of your comfort zone and go after your dreams with unstoppable force? It's happening here on the Ninjababes podcast, the place where women spill it all about self-confidence, courage, and body image. This is where we show our strength. This is the sisterhood where girls gather to empower themselves and each other. Get ready to get rocked, because this is where you come to be encouraged and be transformed in order to live out your full potential. Be proud of yourself, Ninja Babe. Now let's get after it. Today on the Ninjababes podcast, I talked to two fiery, fierce Ninja Babes who are crushing it on the Ninja course. Nevaeh Masso and Taylor Greene have both competed on ANW Jr, and they ripped up the course. These girls have so much passion, and I am so excited to share these two interviews with you today. First, we'll hear from Nevaeh in these back-to-back interviews, and second from Taylor. And also, something new that is going to be happening every week with the Ninja Babes podcast is the day after the podcast airs. So on Saturday, the day after, we'll be doing an Instagram takeover with the Ninja Babe who was part of the podcast episode the day before. So that means tomorrow we will have Taylor and Nevaeh come and do an Instagram takeover. So they will be literally taking over the Ninja Babes Instagram account and answering all of your questions, sharing more stories, anything that you want to know. So we want to hear your questions. You can DM the Ninja Babes, send your questions there. So we are excited for 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time tomorrow afternoon to hear from these girls face to face. Hey, and welcome to the Ninja Babes podcast. Today I'm here with Nevaeh Masso, and we are here to talk about what it means to be strong, to be you, and to be a Ninja Babe. So I'm really excited to be here with Nevaeh. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so good. I'm really excited just for winter and like snow and all like the fun stuff that comes with the holidays. So where are you? Are you somewhere where it's cold or like hot?
I live in Binghamton, New York, and it's like upstate, so it's really cold here and we get a lot of snow.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I have one of my best friends lives in Syracuse, and I definitely know how cold it gets up there.
Yeah, it's like known as like the rainy city.
Oh, wow. Do you like the snow?
No, I hate it.
Good, honest answer. So how long have you been involved with Ninja? Because I know that you started with gymnastics, right?
Yes.
How did you find gymnastics? Did you just go to the gym for like lessons one day, or did you have friends that did it?
I think it started when I was like younger. I was about 5 or 6 years old when I started gymnastics, and then I think when I got into it is because my mom was doing it, and
Okay.
I just thought that it was really fun to do, and so ever since then I've done it. And then I said that I would not quit gymnastics for Ninja, but I ended up quitting gymnastics. So
Why did you end up quitting? Do you like Ninja better?
I think that Ninja is like more fun, and I love it a lot. And gymnastics, I just feel like I wasn't feeling it anymore. Like I wasn't into it as much as Ninja.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you feel like Ninja is different in a lot of ways, or like why is Ninja different to you?
I think it's different because it's actually interesting and it's exciting. And gymnastics was really fun, but I just lost my interest in it. And Ninja, like you could have fun with it. It doesn't matter the age, you can just do whatever.
That's awesome. So with Ninja so far, I know you competed on ANW Jr, right?
Yes.
So was that the first season?
That was the second season.
Second season. Okay. So tell me about how that went. How did you feel being there competing? Like how did it go for you there?
At first, I was actually really nervous. And then like I met a bunch of people. Like I knew nobody there. Like at least everyone, I think they knew at least one person. But I knew like nobody there. But once I started talking to people and they especially started helping me, I like felt more comfortable and I was having fun.
How did you even decide to apply for A&W? Did you like hear about the show and see it?
So my mom and me, we used to watch the adult show like all the time. And so we thought that it would be really cool. When we heard there was a kid show, we thought that it would be really cool to apply in September 2018. And so she completely forgot about applying. And then we got a call like earlier this year, like in about March. and they said that my application was accepted, and we were a little bit confused because we completely forgot that we did that. So
Oh man.
then I started like actually training like late, like about a month or two later, and we sent in a bunch of videos. And the next call that we got, it was like so quick. Like we got like the call really quick. Like they said that I was one of the first callers that they said after that I would be on the show.
That's amazing. That's such a cool surprise too, because you forgot you even sent in an application.
Yeah.
Wow. So when you got to LA to compete, were you nervous or do you like competition?
I am really big on competition. Like I am really competitive, but also like on the inside of me I was like so nervous that I like didn't want to do it, but at one point I was like I didn't want to do it, and then I was like I'm here, I want to do it, and I just want to have fun with it.
Yeah, that's amazing. That's so brave of you. And I know, like, for anybody who, even if you like competition or you don't, you have to have that ability to be like, I am going to be brave. I'm going to go out there and do my best, and I know I can crush this.
Yeah.
So I love that attitude. Did you have something that your coach would tell you that really helped you feel like focused and ready? Or is there anything that you would think about to help you stay focused during training?
I have my friend Evan Wenzinger. He was on the show last year, and he's really helped me a lot. Like he is really helpful. He's the one who really started me on Ninja because I would go to his house with his Ninja setup. So he really motivated me, telling me I could do things that I thought that I couldn't.
Wow, that's really cool. How do you feel now that you've competed? Do you feel like more confident and like you can do even more now?
Yeah, I keep asking my mom to sign me up for competitions because ever since, like, I'm getting more used to the competition and the pressure that is put on you when you're going. And last week, I actually had a one competition and I won for the first time. I won first, and ever since that, I've been really excited. So I want to do a lot more.
Congratulations, that's awesome.
Thank you.
What competition was it for? Like which league?
NNL.
I don't know. Awesome. Are you going to be, I guess you qualified then, you're going to be headed into Worlds in February?
Yeah.
Woohoo! I'll definitely see you there then. That's exciting. Do you think you'll do more qualifiers before February?
I think probably I want to do more. I know that there's a lot more coming up, and I think that I'm gonna do a UNX one.
Oh, awesome. That's really fun.
Yeah.
So when you competed in that last NNL, how did you feel going into it? Did you try to like look at the course and make a strategy or like a plan, or like what did you do to prepare?
I kept telling myself just to like have fun with it because I'm so competitive. I think that everything has to be like serious and everything, but when you tell yourself to like have fun, it's just way better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that. It's definitely because sometimes, we want to be competitive and you focus and like you're trying to be in the zone and that's great. But sometimes you can like put too much pressure on
Yeah.
yourself and then you make a mistake and you like feel really bad about it.
Yeah, it
But
really made me relax.
that's good. That's so important. I think that's great too, especially, if you're on ANW again or even UNX because it's live streamed like that. It's so good to like remind yourself to have fun because then you look back and you're like, wow, I really enjoyed that and I really did well. And you just feel proud of yourself no matter what.
Yeah.
So, what do you think is your girl power? On the Ninjababes, we always talk about things that we feel proud of ourselves for, or things that you're good at, and you just feel proud of it, and you want to do your best at that thing. Like, do you have something that you feel you're really good at that you love to just showcase?
In Ninja, I like am obsessed with Lachey's. Obsessed, obsessed. And I feel like that is a really good girl power because I'm really good at it, and I'm really really trying to get far with Lachey's. Like my farthest is 12 feet, so I'm trying to get really really far, and they're just so much fun.
I agree. I love the shays. What else do you feel like is something that you maybe not a physical ninja skill, but maybe something in your mental skill? What do you feel like is your girl power when it comes to like the way that you think?
I just love to encourage others, like motivate them, saying like if someone thinks that they can't do something, like giving them positive words so they can have a positive attitude when they're going into something, like saying, "You got this, don't think negative, you can do this, it's all you."
Hmm. Absolutely. Do you feel like that comes easily to you to be able to like encourage other girls?
Yeah, it's just like uplifting other girls' attitude and stuff.
Yeah. How does that make you feel when other people encourage you, whether it's like on the course or doing other things?
It makes me feel so good. Like I like feel like you've helped me a lot. If you weren't probably here, I probably would still be thinking I cannot be doing this. Like Ninja Girls are just so nice, and I can't believe that they just keep helping me and helping, and I feel that I have to just encourage them as well.
Yeah, I love that. I mean, that's why I started Ninjababes. Is like I wanted a bigger way to be able to spread that encouragement and make this community like even tighter and even stronger together. So if you had the opportunity like right now to tell every ninja girl who's listening like some sort of encouragement, what would you say to them?
I'd say no matter what you think of yourself or what other people think of you, you do what's best for you. You can do this. You got it. Think positive. Put yourself first and be positive.
Yeah, that's so good. Is there anything that you're going to be doing differently as you're training for NNL finals?
Well, in my basement, we've started setting up things, and I'm really excited for that. And also, I haven't been the best at grip strength, so I'm really, really, really going to try for that.
Yeah, definitely. At home, do you usually try to do some sort of conditioning, like hanging for a certain amount of time or like pull ups and things like that at home?
Yeah, so my coach, Julian, he works at the Syracuse Warrior Factory, and he was on the show. He's the Ninja in Khakis, and he has me and my friend Zoe doing pull ups and push ups and sit ups because he wants us to work on the basics so it can get us stronger for the hard stuff. So I have a pull up bar. I also have like this sit up thing where you put your feet underneath so it'll hold your feet. And also he wants us working one arm holds to get like our arms stronger.
That's so awesome. Julian is a great ninja.
Yeah.
Julian is like, yeah, I've known him probably my whole time doing ninja. He's
Yeah.
definitely a great coach, and he always makes you laugh, right?
Yeah, he's really funny.
That's so good. What's your favorite part about ninja? Like, I know you said you love laches, and you were telling me about that, but what do you think is the reason why you keep doing ninja?
What keeps me like attached to ninja and stuff is like thinking about how fun it is and how free you can be, just feeling strong, especially as a girl because a lot of people not just boys, but a lot of other people they're like girls aren't as strong as boys. Boys are way stronger, they're faster. But doing ninja, you can prove to those people who are saying that you can do anything that a boy can do or someone maybe like stronger than you can do. You can do anything.
Yeah. Do you ever feel like you've ever felt treated differently because you're a girl? I know for sometimes for us older women who are like in our 20s and 30s, I think maybe we've experienced this more. But I'm curious for you being younger than me, have you ever felt like someone's looked down on you because you're a girl and think like, oh, you can't do this as well as the boys or anything like that?
Yeah, sometimes even the boys themselves, I'll mention like some kind of sport or ninja, and they'll just immediately like defend like themselves and their little group, and they'll say like, "There's no way you could do that. Boys are like better than girls. You can never be as strong as a boy," like that and stuff. And I'm just thinking in my head like, "You want to bet? Like, do you want to actually try this?" Because I know that girls can do anything boys can.
Absolutely. How does it make you feel when boys say stuff like that to you?
It doesn't really put me down. It motivates me even more because I just want to prove it to them.
Yeah, I get that. I know that sometimes, so like I'm 30, right? How old are you?
I'm 12.
12.
Yeah.
It's fun that we're in the same sport. So, yeah, I mean, for me, I know that there's been a lot of times when, like, right now in the world, I feel like people are really trying to get away from that attitude of, like, oh, girls are not as good at boys at sports or whatever. And so sometimes I feel like it's only people who are like my age that are still experiencing that. And so it's like weird to hear you say that, oh yeah, boys your age are still saying the same exact thing. And so something even with Ninjababes and just like the sport of ninja in general is we want to show the world that girls are just as strong as guys, and that girls can be better than guys at sports. Girls can be more strategic, or we can do longer laches or whatever. Just like showing that there's no reason that we're less than in any way. And so I'm glad that you're proud to like keep going after your sport and keep going after your strength.
Yeah, I want to like make girls stand out because especially people at my school, like they don't believe that I'm like a ninja girl. So like I want to like make the girls like stand out.
Definitely. That's so good. And I think so many, like Julian, your coach, we actually talk about this a lot. There's so many guys in Ninja who definitely really respect the women and the girls and know that the girls are just as strong as the guys. And so I think in Ninja, like a lot of times they see it and so they know that it's true. But like boys at school or like other guys that you might know, sometimes they just don't realize because they don't see it.
Yeah.
But I'm so proud of you for just like being strong and like not being afraid to go after your own strength and being proud of yourself. So
Yeah,
don't
thank
lose that
you.
attitude. Is there anything else that you would like to share about?
I wish that maybe like everyone would appreciate like just girls in general like doing ninja because what you said like how a lot of boys like around my age they doubt girls in like sports and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And so maybe like if we prove to them they'll have different thoughts and different mindset, and then there will be like no troubles, like no saying girls will never be able to do this, you'll never be as fast as me, blah blah blah, and all that stuff. So it's like maybe if we prove to them it'll change, all of that will change.
Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right. I think us girls need to just keep doing what we're doing and keep believing that we can be as strong as we want to be. Like we're gonna keep growing in our skills and our speed and our strength, and just keep focusing on our own training, and it's gonna come. We're gonna keep getting stronger and like breaking records and like making it further and doing better. And I think guys are gonna see that. The whole world's gonna see it.
Yeah, and lastly, I also think everyone should try at least try ninja just once because it is just so amazing and it has made my life much better because you always thinking positive with ninja and it's just so fun, and if you want to have fun, I suggest you guys try ninja.
Absolutely. Join our sport. Try Ninja. Thank you so much for being on today. I like love hearing your perspective, and I'm so proud of you. Like keep going after Ninja and like just enjoy every moment of it.
Thank you, and I really hope to meet you someday.
You're absolutely going to meet me at NNL finals because I'll be there, and I'll be there with like a giant Ninjababes vendor table.
Yay.
Um, so you'll definitely see me.
Hey guys, it's Casey Rothschild here for Neighborhood Ninjas. Neighborhood Ninjas is a nonprofit which works to give youth who are facing obstacles in their lives access to Ninja Warrior training and competition. As many of you know, the National Ninja League World Finals are coming up this February. This year, they're in Greensboro, North Carolina. Going to finals can be extremely expensive for all of us. Between flights, hotels, and just the competition fee, it does not give access to kids and adults across the country who wish to compete as well. Here at Neighborhood Ninjas, we're raising money to give $150 scholarships that will lessen the financial burden on families trying to send their kids to finals. Last year, we were able to give over 20 scholarships to NNL finals, and this year our goal is to provide scholarships for 45 youth and some adults. If you'd like to donate or apply, you can go to www.neighborhoodninjas.org, or you can follow the link on the Neighborhood Ninjas Instagram page, which will direct you to our website as well. Thank you all, and hope to see you at finals.
Ninjas, we're getting closer and closer to February, and that means the National Ninja League World Championships will be here before you know it. Are you ready? Do you feel like you're sleeping enough, training how you want to, getting enough nutrition and eating well? All these things we know are so important when you're getting ready for competition. Well, if you feel like you're lacking in any of those areas, our sponsors can help you out. Propello Life makes whey, vegan, proteins. They make amino acids, electrolytes, everything that you need to fuel your workout and to feel great. So If you feel like your training has gotten to that place where you're always training in the evenings and you don't feel pumped up and ready, they've got some all-natural energy and focus blends that can give you that pre-workout punch that you need without taking in weird chemicals and additives that you feel sketchy about. They've also got great amino acids and electrolyte blends that I drink every day, whether I'm working out or not that day, because I know that I need my body to be refueled and recovered and have the balance that it needs in order to then take on a workout the next day strong. So whether you're in the midst of your workout or you're recovering after it, Propello Life has got everything you need to work out well and to fuel your training. So at propellolife.com, you can use code Ninjababes, all caps, for 10% off your order, and you'll be supporting the Ninjababes podcast. Our second sponsor, Sleepovation, has been a huge supporter of Ninjas for over a year now. And everyone at Sleepovation wants to know that you're sleeping the best that you can be. So if you need a new mattress or a new pillow, check it out on sleepovation.com. Their unique technology is going to allow you to sleep better and recover more optimally. And we all know as athletes, we need that. We need to know that we've slept the best that we can and the next day we're ready to crush it. When you make a purchase from Sleepovation, you will not only be getting a life-changing bed, but you will also be supporting the Ninjababes podcast and all of the workshops and events that we put on. So head on over to sleepovation.com and use code Ninjababes, all caps, for 28% off your total purchase. And don't forget, all of the links of websites that we're talking about today can all be found in the show notes of this episode. So whether you're looking for links to the National Ninja League's homepage, Sleepovation, Propello Life, or Neighborhood Ninjas, check it all out in the show notes at the bottom of this page. Welcome to the Ninjababes podcast. Today we are here with Taylor Greene, and I'm super excited to jump on into our interview. How are you, Taylor?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so great. It's post-Christmas, just like excited about 2020 and all that good stuff.
Good.
How are you? Where are you right now? What state are you in?
I'm in Colorado right now.
Is it cold there?
Yeah, it's kind of cold.
So how old are you, and are you from Colorado originally?
Yeah, I'm 12 years old and I'm originally from Colorado.
Cool. So Taylor, I'm super excited to have you on the podcast today because you're one of those ninjas who is like filled with energy, and I feel like you've been a part of the ninja community like your whole life. I just feel like I've always known about you. So
Thank you.
Yeah, it's just cool to have you as in part of the community, and I'm excited to see how you continue to grow in the world of ninja. So when did you first get involved with ninja?
Okay, so I started doing ninja when I was 9 years old. I went to this ninja birthday party with my friends and I loved it, so my mom signed me up for classes there. And it was only this 1 day a week class for an hour, and I was put into the advanced class with that only had boys at the time, ranging from 11 to 13, and I was only 9, and I was able to keep up with them.
Wow, that's pretty awesome that you were just like thrown into the mix there.
Yeah.
Are you still training with that same group of guys, or is it like a different mix now?
No, that was just for like 1 day a week. It wasn't very serious, so no.
Gotcha. Did you do any other sports besides ninja?
Yeah, the main sport I do beside ninja is gymnastics. I've been doing gymnastics since basically I could walk, and I've also done track and field, pole vaulting, rock climbing, and volleyball.
That's awesome. Why do you feel like you like ninja? Does it feel different from those other sports?
I like ninja better because it's just so much more like open to do. You can kind of do whatever you want. Like you can like either balance, or there's so many more things to enjoy than just like one specific sport.
Yeah, totally. I get that. What do you feel like is your favorite part about ninja?
I really enjoy the community and how everybody's just, even if you're in a competition, everybody's just always encouraging to do their best.
Absolutely. I think that's like all of our favorite parts. Is there a certain obstacle or a certain type of obstacle that's your favorite?
I like upper body a lot.
How long was it then until you got involved with different types of competing in ninja?
I probably stayed with that one gym just 1 day a week for about a year and a half before I started actually training. And when I started like actually training, I went to the Wolfpack gym and a couple other gyms around Colorado when I was training with my coach, Austin Gray.
Austin. We all know Austin Gray. That's super fun.
Yep.
So once Ninja became more of like an actual serious training thing for you, what do you feel like changed?
I don't know. I just knew I wanted to do Ninja more and more as I kept going on and going to new gyms and starting to do competitions. I just knew I wanted to do it more and more and get better at it.
Yeah. Now, do you feel like you follow more of a strict regimen for workouts and for training?
Definitely. We train with Austin on Tuesdays, and sometimes we go to other gyms other days of the week.
Mm-hmm. What do you feel like in your training has been one of the most important things to help you really compete well?
Just that everybody's so supportive and everybody motivates you to keep going.
Yeah. Do you feel like there's something that you try to tell yourself, or maybe one of your coaches tells you to like hype you up before a competition or like help you feel calm?
One saying that my family has is the great ones adjust, which is a saying that my dad used to say to his basketball players when he coached basketball. And it really helps apply to Ninja because sometimes I get frustrated with an obstacle and I just have to think you have to adjust yourself to be able to do it.
Yeah. I think that's like a great saying. And as soon as you said it, I was like, oh man, yeah, that of course it applies to Ninja so specifically. Sometimes stuff happens on the course that you
Right.
was not expecting, and you just have to figure out how to get through it. Can you tell me more about what it was like for you competing on ANW Jr.?
ANW Jr. was just such a fun experience. I was so excited to compete on this awesome big course against all these amazing people. And it was so exciting after I'd done this long application and sent in pictures and videos and interviews to finally get the call. And when I got the call to be on the show, I was with Ian Dory, Austin, and Dan Yeager. And it was so cool to celebrate with all those ninjas.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
And the actual experience was just so fun. I was so proud to be the last girl standing and in fourth place of my age group and hit the buzzer in every race, and it was just so amazing.
Yeah, that sounds like such an incredible experience, and I'm excited just to see how you continue on, not just in AW Junior, but in everything in Ninja.
Thank you.
I know you're just going to keep getting stronger and faster, and I feel like so many adults, like all of us, I feel like know who Taylor Greene is. So it's cool that you've already made your mark at such a young age.
Thank you.
Do you feel like you're a competitive person?
I do feel like I'm a pretty competitive person. My mom says that my competitiveness is probably one of my best traits as a ninja because sometimes during competitions you have to pull out this move I have to pull out this move because I know that if I don't do it, I won't win. And it's this crazy thing that nobody else thought I could do, but I did it.
Yeah, I commend you for that. That's so good to have. It's like, I know exactly what you mean. Just like you see everybody else sort of making it to the same exact spot, or everyone's sort of making it to this one spot at a certain time frame. But if you can just like cut out a move or do a move that like cuts your time down or whatever, like it can be the difference between coming in first or third,
Right.
or being stuck at an obstacle when you could have made it past it faster than everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think motivates you to keep training and compete harder?
During training, something that motivates me a lot is ice cream. And if I'm doing this challenge and it's like really hard, Mom or Austin will say, "This is your ice cream challenge," and I'll get to go get ice cream after practice if I complete the challenge.
I love that. What do you have a favorite flavor?
No, not really. Just depends on the place.
Yeah, I was gonna say, is it like a certain specific place that you like to go for ice cream?
I like to go to Dairy Queen.
Okay. No, that's awesome. I'm gonna have to like send you a Dairy Queen gift card or something so that your mom is like well stocked for the next time you need motivation. I've been interviewing a couple of the girls who are kind of in your age group, and I've been asking everyone, what do you feel like is your girl power? So like that one thing that really makes you stand out from the other ninjas that you compete against, or something that just really makes you special and stand out from everybody else.
I think my girl power is how hard I work. I don't really know too many other 12-year-olds who work as hard as I do, and I'm proud that I've been inspiring other girls and people to do ninja and I'm helping growing the sport.
Absolutely. You should be so proud of yourself. I know I'm proud of you because I know I've only seen you like a handful of times in person, but I feel like you're extremely
Right.
focused and you really work hard, and that's so obvious just by how well you've been doing in ninja, but also just your attitude and how you approach the sport in general. Like, I think you should be so proud of yourself.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Do you have any advice for other girls who are part of ninja?
Yeah, so sometimes it's scary to compete against people who are bigger than you and stronger than you, but my advice would be to just focus on you and to focus on bettering yourself and just to keep going. And it's crazy to look back on the things that were hard for me before and are so easy now because I've been focused on doing that thing, and it's just crazy.
Yeah, it's so cool to see those improvements, especially when it could seem like really scary or daunting the first time you look at it,
Hmm.
and now you can do it and it's like easy.
Yeah,
Do you think you see yourself being involved with ninja for a long time?
I hope so. I love the sport of ninja. It's so amazing. So I hope so.
Absolutely. Do you ever feel like you've been given like a hard time for being so strong when you're a girl? I know that sometimes boys will like give girls a hard time if they're like more muscular or whatever, and I'm just wondering if you've ever experienced that.
Yeah, like sometimes there's teasing at school and stuff, but it has never been that bad.
What do you try to do if you are having like a rough day and you do feel teased or like just you feel different in a way that maybe has been hard? What do you feel like you do to move past that?
Ignore the people and then
Mhm.
just go do what I love to do.
That's good. I'm glad. I like that answer. I know that for those of us adults, sometimes I feel like we are in a different generation, and sometimes we get like strange pushback from guys for like being strong and being muscular. But we always hope that your generation, the younger ninjas, like don't experience that the way that we do. And I know at the gym, I'm sure like you've had classes where you were the only girl or whatever, and
Yeah,
my hope is that at the gym you don't ever experience that. That you're always felt like you're seen as an equal.
yeah,
But I'm proud of you for times that maybe you do feel like you're teased or it just feels different or like weird,
yeah.
that you can just ignore it and just focus on your own thing and know that there's no reason why boys and girls shouldn't just be treated as equal in sports and things like that. Well, do you have anything else that you'd love to share just about anything? Like, do you have Ninja set up at your home?
Well, I only have a salmon ladder, but it works. And we go to the ninja gym quite a few days a week,
Yeah,
so
that's fun. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on our little episode today. I'm really excited just to share more about what you and all the other awesome Ninja Babes out there are doing at like a fun young age where ninja is all you know. I think it's so cool that you girls are growing up with like ninja in the forefront of your mind when I didn't even know about ninja till I was like 23, 24. So
right.
it's super
Hmm.
cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Be strong, be you, be a ninja babe.
You can be strong, you can be you, and always be a ninja babe.